This year, Kamloops Pride Week is August 19th to 25th in locations all across Kamloops and Kamloops. We have events for all age ranges, including children, families, adults, and all audiences all across town. We try to have a lot of diversity in our events, a lot of different types of events to have something for everyone to attend. So this year we will have events such as a welcome event in partnership with Kamloops Tishkwetmik to welcome everyone to Pride Week, welcome everyone to the area, as well as to highlight some local and BC Indigenous performers, which I'm really excited about. This is our first year doing an event, and Kamloops has been amazing to work with to organize this event. Some other events we have this year include a youth dance for youth under 18. We have drag story time for all ages, but specifically families and kids. We will have a pride party for our 19+ audience, as well as a variety of other events, including a social mixer, drag bingo, an afternoon tea, and of course we will end the week off on Sunday, August 25th with the Pride Parade and Pride Festival. Those are both downtown Kamloops. In addition to the official Kamloops Pride events this year, we also have a number of community organized events. It's really amazing to see other businesses and organizations want to plan Pride events in partnership with Kamloops Pride. So we have a Pride afternoon tea, we have drag bingo, drag brunch, and we have a family-oriented event for youth that'll take place at multiple locations across downtown Kamloops. And that will include a bunch of rainbow activities for kids. If you want to keep up to date on Kamloops Pride events and find tickets and more information, you can follow Kamloops Pride on Facebook and Instagram at Kamloops Pride on both. You can also check our website, kamloopspride.com. I also want to give a big thank you to all of our 2024 sponsors for Pride Week this year, especially our rainbow sponsors this year, TD Bank Group and Stingray Media. We get asked a lot why it's important to have Pride Week, and it is sometimes hard to come up with an answer, but I think a lot of people have noticed the last couple years especially a lot of increased hate towards the queer community, especially the trans community. Locally, a lot of anti-SOGI protests and information has been spreading around, and SOGI is the Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Curriculum in BC. So I think now more than ever, those are showing us why it's important to continue to have not only Pride Week as a celebration, but year-round Pride events, Pride spaces, places to celebrate and to be your authentic self, and to support Pride organizations throughout the year. So I first got involved with Kamloops Pride in the spring of 2022 as the vice president. I have always been interested in planning events and just being active in the queer community, and I had recently moved to Kamloops and was looking for some community and stuff to keep me busy, and I got locked in from there. After that year I applied for the role of president and got it, and so I've held that role for almost 2 years now, and I've just been so happy and so lucky to be able to plan events, plan Pride Week for Kamloops, which is a huge undertaking but a huge reward for all of us to see it. Everyone with Kamloops Pride are volunteers, so a lot of us work full-time jobs, probably volunteer in other places, and it's a large undertaking, but I am so happy to be doing the work, and I'm so proud of all of our other volunteers and board members for putting in the effort. A few of my favorite things from working with Kamloops Pride: I've met so many people in the community across Kamloops. I've made so many connections, which has been really exciting, especially someone who had just moved to Kamloops a couple years ago. And one of my other favorite things is all of the kind messages and comments that we get on social media, especially the day after the parade. We wake up to dozens and dozens of comments and messages, especially photos of families and their kids. And families will send us messages and say, "My kids had a great time at the parade. Thank you so much for all the work." And it can be hard at those final steps of planning the parade, feeling like you're really burnt out and it's been a lot of work, but afterwards it's all been worth it because of all the smiling faces and everyone who got to participate. If you want to get involved in either Kamloops Pride Week or Kamloops Pride as a year-round organization, you can apply to be on the board. We accept applications year-round and have our AGM in the fall. But if you want to get involved in Pride Week, you can check out our website on our volunteer page, or you can email volunteer@kamloopspride.com and let us know what you're interested in. We definitely need volunteers for all of Pride Week, especially the day of the parade and festival. It takes a lot of humans to pull that off.